Greetings, noble seekers of truth and enlightenment. Today we invite you to delve into the mysteries of the universe, exploring the depths of occult knowledge and the potentials of the magic that resides within each of us. Together, we shall unveil the wisdom that can transform your existence and elevate you to new spiritual heights. If this journey resonates with your spirit, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications so you won't miss any teachings. Always remember, every man and woman is a star. At the heart of occultism lies a primordial and ancient force, an energy that transcends mere physicality and rises to the divine realm, the power of sexual desire. This power, when understood and directed correctly, opens portals to realms of knowledge and power that are beyond the reach of the common man. The practice of sexual magic is not merely a path to physical pleasure, but a means to transcend duality and achieve unity with the cosmos. Sexual magic, or sex magic, is an esoteric practice involving the use of sexual energy for spiritual and magical purposes. This art has been rediscovered and refined by various masters throughout the ages, but few have understood it as deeply as he who united the Eastern philosophy of Tantra with the Western rites of high magic. Preparation for a rite of sexual magic begins long before the act itself. The sacred space where the rite will be performed must be purified and consecrated. Purification can be done with the four elements: the fire of candles or incense, consecrated water, the air of sacred words, and the earth of minerals or crystals arranged around. The altar should be a symbol of the cosmos, adorned with essential magical instruments: the wand, the chalice, the blade, and the pentacle. Each of these objects represents a part of the universe and of the practitioner himself, forming a microcosm of the whole. Lighting should be carefully adjusted to create an atmosphere conducive to spiritual elevation. Scented candles, preferably with aromas that evoke love and spirituality, should be lit. Music or sounds that elevate the mind and spirit can also be used to create an environment of tranquility and focus. The altar, the center of the sacred space, should be adorned with esoteric symbols representing the gods and archetypal forces invoked. It is common for the altar to contain an image of the deity or symbol that represents the masculine and feminine principles, such as the combination of a lingam and yoni. The arrangement of the magical instruments should follow the tradition that aligns with the specific practice to be performed, reflecting the harmony and order of the cosmos. Practitioners must prepare both physically and spiritually. Body purification is essential and can be achieved through ritual baths with consecrated herbs, fasting, and temporary abstinence from worldly pleasures. The mind should be cleared with meditation and concentration practices, preparing the practitioner for the elevated state of consciousness necessary for sexual magic. Ceremonial garments are chosen carefully, symbolizing the transition from the profane world to the sacred world. These garments can be simple or elaborate, as long as they are in harmony with the purpose of the rite. Nudity, in some rites, can be a symbol of purity and truth, stripping the practitioner of all social masks and worldly illusions. Psychological preparation is as crucial as the physical. Practitioners should enter the rite with a mindset of reverence and focus, aware of the power they are about to invoke and manipulate. Breathing exercises and visualization can help align the mind and body, tuning practitioners to the higher energies that will be called upon during the rite. Rites of sexual magic vary widely, but all share a common element: the symbolic union of masculine and feminine principles. This act is not merely physical, but a representation of the union of opposites, of yin and yang, of the sun and the moon. The rites may include the recitation of mantras or magical formulas, which help focus the mind and elevate sexual energy to a spiritual level. One of the most well-known rituals involves the recitation of specific invocations that call upon the appropriate deities and archetypal energies. These invocations are accompanied by ritual gestures and postures that align the body and mind with the flows of cosmic energy. Rhythmic dance or symbolic movements may also be used to awaken and direct sexual energy. During the rite, it is common for practitioners to use visualizations to direct sexual energy. Visualizing the energy moving through the chakras or energy centers of the body is a common practice. This energy is then directed towards a specific goal, whether it be spiritual enlightenment, healing, or the manifestation of a desire. At the climax of the rite, sexual union is performed with full consciousness and magical intent. The partners must be completely attuned to each other, sharing a common vision of the spiritual goal. The ecstasy achieved in this act is not an end in itself, but a means to channel vital energy towards the fulfillment of a higher will. The moment of orgasm, or the great liberation, is seen as a moment of supreme importance. The energy released must be directed and controlled, avoiding dissipation. Techniques of breath control and visualization are often used to maintain and direct this energy. The goal is to transform physical ecstasy into an experience of spiritual transcendence. During the union, consciousness must be maintained in an elevated state, focused on the magical purpose. Mantras or words of power may be recited at the moment of climax to help channel the energy towards the desired goal. The mind should remain clear and directed, visualizing the realization of the will as the energy intensifies and is released. After the rite, the remaining energy is carefully sealed, and the participants should undergo a period of rest and reflection. Integrating the experience is vital to ensure that the desired spiritual transformation is fully assimilated. Post-ritual meditations and magical diaries can be useful to record the experiences and insights gained. Post-ritual meditation allows the dispersed energy to be gathered and absorbed by the body and mind. This is a time of introspection, where the practitioner can reflect on the experience, analyze the effects of the rite, and integrate the new energies and insights into their daily life. Keeping a magical diary helps document these experiences, providing a valuable record for future practices and spiritual development. The practice of sexual magic is not merely a path to pleasure, but a path to true enlightenment. Through the understanding and mastery of sexual energy, the practitioner can transcend duality and achieve unity with the divine. This is the true meaning of love under will, where the act of love is elevated to a sacrament, and every union becomes a communion with the divine. Esoteric teachings assert that sexual energy is the fundamental creative force of the universe. When used consciously, this energy can be transformed into a vehicle for spiritual realization. The philosophy behind sexual magic is that physical ecstasy can be a portal to divine ecstasy, and that the union of opposites within the human microcosm mirrors the cosmic union of the macrocosm. The practice of sexual magic is often compared to alchemy, the ancient art of transforming base metal into gold. In sexual magic, raw desire and sexual energy are the base elements that, through practice and ritual, are transmuted into pure spiritual energy. Sexual union is the athanor, or alchemical furnace, where this transformation occurs. Through consistent practice, the adept learns to refine this energy, raising it from the lower chakras to the higher chakras, culminating in the Ajna and Sahasrara, or the third iron crown chakra. This process of elevation and transmutation is the heart of the practice of sexual magic, where vital energy is transformed into spiritual consciousness. Within the Thelemic tradition, sexual magic is one of the central practices. Thelema, with its maxim, "Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law," views the act of love as a sacred sacrament, an expression of true will. In Thelema, sexual union is a rite of invocation, where gods are called and divine energy is manifested. Thelemic rites of sexual magic often involve the invocation of the deities Nuit, Hadit, and Rahur Kuit, representing the eternal feminine, the masculine essence, and the divine union respectively. These rites can be complex and highly symbolic, reflecting Thelema's deep esoteric philosophy and its vision of the universe as a continuous dance of love and will. The practice of sexual magic is not without dangers. Dealing with such powerful forces requires respect, preparation, and a clear understanding of the risks involved. Sexual energy is a primal force that, if misdirected, can cause mental, emotional, and spiritual imbalance. It is essential that the practitioner is emotionally stable and spiritually prepared before venturing into these rites. Abuse or misunderstanding of these practices can lead to serious consequences. Therefore, it is essential that the practitioner is well prepared and follows instructions with precision and seriousness. Irresponsible practice can result in obsession, energetic imbalance, and even physical dangers. Ultimately, the practice of sexual magic is a path of self-discovery and transformation. It is a means to explore the depths of the self and the cosmos, to unite body and spirit, and to achieve true enlightenment. Through sacred union, the practitioner becomes one with the universe, transcending the limitations of the ego and experiencing divinity in its purest form. This path is reserved for true adepts, those who seek more than worldly pleasure, but true understanding and union with the all. It is a path of power, love, and supreme fulfillment, and it is a path that, once trodden, transforms the practitioner forever, elevating them to the state of divinity in life. The journey of sexual magic is one of constant learning and evolution. Each rite, each experience, deepens the practitioner's understanding of the nature of the universe and their role within it. It is a practice that demands discipline, courage, and an unceasing quest for truth. Those who commit to this path will find not only pleasure and power, but a profound understanding of the interconnectedness of all things, a glimpse of cosmic unity, and the realization of inner divinity. This is the promise of sexual magic, enlightenment through ecstasy, transformation through love, and the realization of the divine through sacred union. Dear seekers, we have reached the end of another journey of knowledge and enlightenment. I hope the lessons shared today inspire you to further explore the mysteries of the universe and the hidden power within each of you. Always remember the sacred words, "Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law." Until next time. 93.